Hey Loc friends, it's my Loc-anniversary. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm about to walk you through a little visual diary of my first 2 years of being locked. Let's go. So this here was after my first retightening. I felt so accomplished. I mean, even though I established everything, did everything, but just having my first retie done, I was like, wow, I'm really doing this. So proud of myself. Here I did a couple of cornrows, and at the time I was like, oh, this looks nice, but man, later on, like now, I can't even put my hair in the cornrows and be that thin. They have really fluffed up. And this is me first, like, oh, I was running my fingers through my locks and I felt it changing, and I was so excited. My first changes, this is the documentary of that. So note where the beads are on my little 2 locks. They have far dropped down, but this is where they started. So this hairstyle was so great. It was easy to do, and I got a lot of compliments. I always seem to get a lot of compliments when I do like a mohawk or something, but this was a fun one, especially when I had my baby locks. So in preparation of a retightening, I would always wash first and then retighten. And here I just got finished washing my hair, and you can see that I took out the braids, so it looks a little shrunken, still in its shrunken state after that. But this is after a retie where everything is kind of loosened up and look a lot more stretched. But still, my hair was not as condensed as it is now. But there's just some subtle changes that happen pre and post retie. This part here is so funny because at the time I was like, oh, I'm getting a little length. I can see a little length. Scary to now, like my hair is condensed so much, like that length, I don't even think I'm there at this point anymore because it has shrunken up so much and locked on itself. But nothing will I change. This is so awesome just to see all of the changes. I love it. I love running my fingers through my hair like this because the texture, it was changing, and I love to feel the texture. And this little lock of mine did not want to let me shine. See, if you remember the first cornrow to now, fast forward 11 months, these cornrows are thick. Thicky, thick, thick. I was so happy to hit my 1 year. And I made this little crown. It was a happy birthday crown, but now it's my Loc-iversary crown. Fun times. And here is my mohawk that I like to do, and I get a lot of compliments when I do it. And after a year from the first cornrows to this one, look at how the difference. Thick. This is just after a retightening. Got myself fresh. I love this hairstyle. Everybody say Moesha. Here's a up close and personal view of where you can see the changes that my hair is going through. They're not so skinny and scrawny how like when you first get your install. They're a little fluffy. I thought it was fluffed, but shoot, now mine are really fluffed, so it's a little difference. Here's just a little picture I took for work, and this was my picture day. This back view, it's funny because you don't really get to see the back of your hair, but I was just like, man, they're shaping up quite nicely back there. And those were my first locks that locked. So proud of those. So fluffy, so fluffy, so fluffy. There's a little pink tint I had added to my hair. It was just like a little cream I put in. It didn't change it too much, but it was okay. It was a look for that day. Yes, yes, hair, yes. Thriving, honey. They are simply thriving. Now here's a walkthrough, 8 styles I love to do. Brings us to today. Here I am, my 2-year Loc-iversary. So excited for this day. Can't wait to see what the future holds. And here's a little lock tour for you guys. Just gonna turn around so you can see what they're looking like in the back again in live action. Enjoy. Oh, and the little sparkle in my hair is hair tinsel. I ordered hair tinsel off of Amazon. It comes with 14 different colors, and whenever I want a little pop of color, a little razzle dazzle, I just add it in. It's a good addition. Well, that brings us up to date. 2 years. That 2 years have went by so fast. And I started off with 271 locks. And within the last month or so, sometimes in spots you can get like little patches that start growing in, right? So then I started getting one here. So I was like, let me see if I can make it one. So, because I kept trying to put it in another lock and it kept coming out. So I'm gonna make it its own lock. So now, 2 years later, I now have 272 locks. And the fluff, how it shrunk up and fluffed out is amazing. I love it. I was a little worried when I first did it, thinking about how skinny they were and thinking that ones would pop off, but none has popped off. I still have every single one of my locks. Everyone is in good condition. I take very good care of my hair. I wash once a week. Recently, I say within the last few months, when it started fluffing is when I stopped being so strict with my braiding and banding. So I guess that helped. And yes, I am so excited to see what the next upcoming year would do and bring. But for now, this is what my locks look like. And yes, very happy. Very, very happy. Hope you enjoyed my walk down memory lane. Be sure to subscribe. And thanks for watching. Bye.